Hello, I just want to make this video to to share my experience that happened to me a little over a month ago. It was basically October 2nd. Um, it was like 2 in the morning, and I know that there's a lot of videos out there that people talk about their experience. They have a vision or they have a prophetic dream, um, and they explain, they let people know what happened, or they explain their dream to everyone, and basically they're warning people. They're warning that the Lord is coming soon because they had a dream or experience that occurred, and they want to get the word out. So basically, I have experienced as well that I think the Lord wanted me to get that out as well. He wanted me to warn others, and also agree, agree with the fact um, that He's coming soon as well. Um, so basically, my experience starts with the struggle that I have been going through as a believer. I know everyone might have their struggles if they're a believer. Some people, maybe more so than others, but um, a lot of people do have the various struggles that they might go through. So I was no exception to that. And and one day or that night, the Lord woke me up, and I thought I heard a voice in my head um, saying that, you know, I think it was basically saying that uh, I wasn't doing enough and I could be doing more. Um, because he said in the verse, I had to find the actual verse where it is, but um, I can't remember where it is in the Bible, but um, it was a voice saying, basically the first word says, "You have." It's, it's kind of difficult for me to kind of explain. It was a difficult time at that time, and I still not fully over it yet. I think, um, although it was a month ago, over a month ago, but I still feel it. Um, it says, I think it said you have been weighed and you have been found wanting. Um, so I took that as, I wasn't doing enough. You know, I wasn't doing enough. I shouldn't be struggling like that and doing the things that had been doing, or not really doing enough for the Lord. He let me know that. Um, and I want to say immediately after that, the Lord pretty much woke me up and made me get on my knees and pray. Fall to the ground, fall to the floor, and weep very heavily and pray. I mean, uncontrollable weeping. Uh, More so than I ever experienced before, with just prayer. Um, and it's pretty much like he physically got me up and made me get on my knees and kind of shook me, you know, let me know, you know, what was really going on, and told me to warn others, warn those around me. It made me say that I would. Made me say that I would warn others. Um, Now, when he's saying to warn others or warn uh, other people, I think he was maybe just talking about my immediate family. I'm not really sure. Um, but I did warn them. I warned my immediate family, and I warned others around me as well, close family members, and some at least one friend, close friend. Um, so warned kind of like my inner circle, pretty much, I guess you could say. Um, but now I'm getting the sense that the Lord wants me to warn others as well, outside of my circle. Everyone, He wants me to warn everybody else as well. I know we're going through some hard times right now, as a nation, as a church, as a Christian body. I mean, it's just uh, really serious times right now. Um, but I think that's why also that people are having more dreams. I mean, it says in the Bible that in the last days, old men will have dreams, um, dreams. Young men will have vision. Um, so I mean, it does definitely say that toward the end time. Um, but so after that, I had that experience. I went to sleep and I woke up the next. I think I woke up the next morning. Um, and I told everybody around me. Um, like I said, my immediate family, my son, my wife, let them know what happened. Um, but that day that it occurred, I know that I didn't feel like myself either. Um, I felt really, I didn't feel good at all, basically. And I think it was the Lord kind of just let me know that if I don't have His blessing, then everything around me is not going to be good. You know, basically, I'm getting blessed and I'm protected. That's kind of like that I felt. And that day, a lot of things happened that made me made me feel that he was showing me that if the protection got lifted, then this is what can happen. You know, so that's basically a lot of bad news happened and a lot of bad things happened. And I had to still go to my work, go to work, and I didn't even feel that good. I didn't. I felt like I wasn't even myself. I felt like I was only a piece of myself. Um, Kind of like I was an empty shell or something. You know. And I want to say a couple of days later, 2 days later, maybe, or a day later, that's when everything kind of got restored and kind of went back to normal. But uh, during that time, it felt pretty bad. Um, but also, I think that was a point of turning the page too. You know, the Lord is saying that this is going to be a new chapter. Turn the page and move on. Don't look back. Because ever since then, and this is like a month later, I mean, I still have my, I guess you could say, not really struggles, but you know, temptations or whatever you want to call it, thoughts, I guess you could say, uh, thoughts and different things like that. But that's normal stuff. But as far as like, struggles of being in bondage or anything like that, it's pretty much broken. Praise the Lord. Um, so he kind of pretty much broke that cycle, that I was going through. Um, he's pretty much delivered me. So, but I think now that he said that, it's a new chapter, a new day, then he wants me to behave in a different way too. He wants me to do what he wants, his will, which I definitely agree with and understand. So I got this journal here that I usually write down notes in. Um, and some of the things I wanted to highlight on here is also having forgiveness for others. We want to make sure that we forgive others or we won't be forgiven. Um, it says that, no, it says that, I believe, in Mark. I didn't write it down. Um, I can post it in the description box. Um, but I think everyone that kind of is understandable with the Bible, understands the Bible, they kind of understand that. I think that's kind of a thing that everybody kind of knows. But it's true. We probably hear it so much that we don't really think too much about it. But I mean, that can be huge. About having forgiveness for others. Um, so we can be forgiven. You know, kind of like when we judge others and we're gonna be judged. Almost the same thing. Um, but the thing too, when my experience had happened, Jesus, the Lord was saying that he's coming back soon. He's coming back soon. He said, warn them, let them know. So I mean, it was really like a watershed thing, or just I don't want to use that word, but it was definitely a big thing that happened. Um, Very serious. Um, the other thing is, you know, like I said, talk about different struggles and different things like that. Um, that stuff is real too, and I think a lot of people knows about that. Um, I mean, it clearly says in Revelations, you know, the people who will be led into heaven, and the people who won't be led into heaven. Um, it clearly states it. Um, if you go to Revelations, well, it's the final part right here, the final chapter. It talks about it in the chapter 21 to Revelation 21, but it also says it in Revelations 22. Yeah, Revelations 22, uh, verses 14 through 14 and 15. Blessed are those who wash their robes, that may have the right to the tree of life and may go through the gates into the city. Outside the outside are the dogs, those who practice magic arts, the sexual the sexual immoral, the murderers, the idolaters, and everyone who loves and practices falsehood. Um, so that tells you right there. Those are some of the things that will keep you from going to heaven. Um, those are many things, but if those are things that you struggle with, um, just be aware that you needed to repent from those things and be ask for forgiveness for those things. Um, and you gotta, you know, if you're struggling and everything, you gotta ask for strength to stop, so you can actually repent, and not keep living the same lifestyle, whatever it may be. Because although I think we do get forgiveness for those sins and everything, those struggles. Um, Obviously, as it says there, those things can keep you from going to heaven. So you got to make sure that you fully repent and try to change your lifestyle, and not try to just keep living the same lifestyle. You have to show that you're living a different life, and He changed your life. And if you ask, He will eventually make that happen. Um, but yeah, I just wanted to make this video and warn everyone that the time is very short and the Lord is coming. I mean, I think we could all see the signs that's going on with the world right now. Um, we could clearly see that things aren't really right, um, and He's going to return soon. So I just say, just be prepared. Make sure you're ready. Make sure you believe in Him. Um, if you haven't accepted Him as your Lord and Savior, do so. Bring Him, ask Him to come into your life and forgive you of your sins. And make sure, like I said, you repent from those sins and you try to actually move on from those sins. Um, but yeah, he's definitely going to be coming back soon. So I would say definitely be prepared. Um, Definitely be prepared. Um, kind of, like it says, it's about the servant being prepared for the return of the master. Um, Definitely you have to be prepared for his return, because I think it is going to be soon. So that's going to be it for this video right now. I got several other videos that I'm probably going to be posting, and it's going to be talking about different dreams or different visions and different things that's kind of going on in the world today. Um, but I'll just stop it right there, and hopefully this is a video of encouragement and something that can kind of let people kind of realize what's going on, and uh, think about the world, and how everything is going on right now, and what they can do to hopefully just prepare um, for his return. Okay, that's gonna be it for now. My brothers and sisters in the Lord in Christ. Hopefully, this could be a video of encouragement as well. And yeah, just leave your comments below. If you have any comments, just let me know. Okay, talk to you guys later.